So in the next few minutes when I'm reading to you, try to find a comfortable place where you can be with your head, neck, and chest in a straight line. And you could be lying flat down, or you could be sitting up. Meditation is many things. It can be meditating on an object of meditation. Or it can be a process of letting all objects go by. The process now is to dislodge ourselves from our inordinate attachment to our own thoughts. Because as long as we're locked into our thoughts, we're always just one thought away from here. Since we've been talking about Guru-ness, let us use this time together in this incredible spiritual energy that the sharing we're doing at this moment is tuning us into. To allow us all to get a little closer to the Satguru that is within all beings. There are so many ways of visualizing the formless in form. Some meditators prefer to place the desired image of the Guru-ness on the top of their heads. They may imagine Buddha on top of their head. And some bring him into their heart and experience him sitting on a lotus in the Hridaya, the spiritual heart. Imagine a Buddha-like being now. Somebody like Padmasambhava, also known as Guru Rinpoche. Being sitting cross-legged on a lotus. A being made of pure light. A being of absolute calm, compassion, peace. Imagine that being in front of you. Imagine that being at about eye level. In the distance. Now imagine a broad highway of blue light stretches from that being to your heart. And then experience that being very, very gently floating lotus position on the lotus, floating closer and closer. So much light, so much love, so much compassion. Let that being come inside. Until it resides in your very heart. Not your physical heart, your spiritual heart. Just about in the center of your chest, a little to the right, but just about a thumb's length. Feel that being sitting inside. Now let that guru increase in size until its body just conforms with your body. So where your leg is, the guru's leg. Your shoulder, the guru's shoulder. Your head, the guru's head. Now feel what it feels like to be interpenetrated with a being of total compassion. Compassion to see the entire universe fully, with all of its polarity, without attachment, no attachment, allowing it to be, not demanding it be anything other than it is, seeing it all in its utter perfection. Now feel what it feels like to be interpenetrated with a being of pure light. Experience yourself as pure light. Feel the light emanating from deep within, coming out through all of your pores, pouring out through your eyes, and all of your orifices, and from the ends of your toes and from your fingertips. Feel what it feels like to be interpenetrated with a being of pure love. Be love. Be love. feel that love emanating from every part of your being. Now feel what it feels like to be interpenetrated with the being of total consciousness, pure consciousness. Let every part of your being be conscious. Now with your eyes closed, start to experience this body of light, of compassion, of love, of consciousness, growing inside. Start to experience more and more of the universe is within you. Everything you can think of. Say, Tat Twam Asi, I am that too. And when you've moved out in space, in all directions, till there is no space you can conceive of that you aren't. Now move in time. Backwards. Everything you can think about in history. Tat Twam Asi, I am that. Now future. All possibilities you could imagine. Bring them all within yourself. And bathe all of the future and all of the past and all of the present and all of there and all of here with self-illuminating radiance. With compassion. See within yourself all the polarities, all the goods and all the evils, the beauties and all the ugliness. All the yin and all the yang. Now, of course, you include me, and I include you. So in this place, there is only one of us. And this voice, this air, is part of what we are. And within us, all of the laws of the universe are reflected in all of the forms. And if I am it all, then the word I has no more meaning. Because there is no not I. And so there is no I. Here and now, there is only isness. Just being. The planets move. The heart beats. All of the laws are manifested in all of the forms of the universe. Now we can look within ourselves and we can see the separate entities who we thought we were. Before we started this meditation. Find that entity who you thought you were. Examine it. With some curiosity. As you would any other phenomenon in nature. Examine its dance in life. Look at all the problems it thinks it has. And the plans it has. Look at its desires. Desires it has because it doesn't realize Tattvamasi, that it is already everything. Look at all its fears. Look at all of this with the absolute compassion that you are now. The compassion to see it all. Allow it to be. Now look into that being who you thought you were. Look inside that being. Way, way inside of it. And see who you now know yourself to be. The entire universe. So gently. Start to re-experience your body, your physical body. The body in which you are dwelling at this moment. You are now re-entering this incarnation, starting from your toes, let your consciousness move up your body until it reaches the crown of your head. Now, ever so gently, come back into the personality you have incarnated into in this birth. But at the same moment, you are re-entering into your separateness. Keep in mind, keep in pure mind, keep in the identity with the group. Back into your senses. Thoughts, all part of the incarnation. whatever you think you are, whatever you think you think. He is. Guru is. Whoever you meet, in her, in him, resides Guru.